we're those sci-fi guys, and this is that Those Sci-Fi Guys show. Just two working dudes to lives, do jobs, but a whole lot of love for science fiction and the fun that comes with. We are your hosts. I am P.S. McKay. Hold on. The studio just got a little bigger. These sci-fi guys showed up, proving two pods are better than one. Two pods. Of course, two pods.
We're doing one of our crossovers, everyone.
Wait, we are? Is that what that's called?
Yes,
I thought we were merging. I thought we were merging
John,
these podcasts.
Catch up, John.
I thought this was another work meeting.
Oh gosh. No, please no. Please no.
I do want to extend a formal invitation to John to join our pod because it's very clear we're much more aligned than you other three. Much more aligned.
Listen, Star Trek 4, I'm here for it.
I should have known that was coming.
Oh,
That was a hilarious moment, just overall.
I
That was
told my
fun to
guys
watch.
too. I said, guys, you guys have got to go see their reaction to our show, and they all went and watched it, and they were like, "Yep, yep."
That's pretty much it.
Okay, now here it goes, Mac. I know you and DT have kind of flirted it with the last couple of you've been doing. It seems like you're on the Pirates of the Caribbean theme right now, but when you get back to some more serious sci-fi, do Star Trek 4 and give an honest opinion in 2022.
Wow, this sounds dangerous all of a sudden.
Certainly do.
I know.
I have an absolute locked answer on that one.
No, I mean it was a great movie, but it was dated.
Oh, highly. And part of it is one of the reasons I enjoy it so much to this day.
Well,
maybe younger fans might find it a little weird. Like, I'm like, oh, cool. I remember that.
You remember that hairstyle?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the hairstyle, the dress.
The
Kirk forgetting what certain drugs are called. You know, the fun stuff. The Cold War. All the real fun
much
stuff.
LDS.
and then it's like computer.
Yeah.
That was
Computer.
hilarious. I don't care who you are. That was hilarious.
That was hilarious. That
That
was.
really was.
To me, what really struck about it is that it was just the most fun Star Trek movie. Okay. The others, even the best of them, like Wrath of Khan, Star Trek 6, First Contact, they're all great movies, but they're kind of dark.
Mm-hmm.
This was not.
No.
Yeah, I'll give you credit for that 100%.
That's true.
It was kind of refreshing after all the death and destruction that Star Trek's 2 and 3.
That's a fair point. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what says 80s more than Save the Whales?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
as
a
a
fact.
As a
Free will.
teenager in the 80s, yes, I can tell you exactly. Yes, that's what it was. Really.
I kid you not. I went to the Whaling Museum in New Bedford, Massachusetts. The Massachusetts coast was like the capital of whaling, in the 19th century. And the New Bedford Whaling Museum is quite good. And there is a display of Star Trek 4 because Leonard Nimoy actually was one of the driving forces behind the whales being involved. And there was like a bunch of like things he did, like narrating documentaries about whales and records and whatnot. It was all a very interesting display because like he got on this conservation kick about the whales, and that's how we ended up with Star Trek 4. And so it's literally in this museum that's basically dedicated to the eradication of whales.
My comment was just a simple joke with an observation of John. I didn't mean to cause a 5-minute discussion about whales and stuff.
Wait a minute.
That's my bad. I should have known to trigger DT. My bad.
Hey,
anyone
never
watch your
disrespect
show or listen to your show knows you say one thing and y'all go off on a tangent. So
Love it.
it works.
It's kind of our shtick.
Exactly. It's great.
No, don't worry.
Oh.
We get on our tangents too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Apparently, Mac needs a Mac. I am now convinced that I have to get a Mac next time.
No, leave the Mac.
One
Leave
of us.
the Mac.
One of us.
One.
You can do more with the Windows PC than you can do with a Mac.
Oh, let's
Well-
not go there again.
Okay, go ahead and mute Chad right now. Go ahead and just mute him.
Speaking of detours, here we
Now
go.
who's down the rabbit hole?
See, I used a Apple device to do the podcast when I was in the mountains, and I was having problems. So my sticks-
Internet speed.
I was gonna say
No.
blame 1 out of 100 variables.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
the stick was a Mac. I used the Windows PC, no problem.
So anyway, Predator, right?
Yeah.
That is
Bring
what
it
we're
back out of the
talking
hole.
about.
Bring it out of the hole.
Let's go ahead and transition to the movie that we all watched this time, and it was Predator Badlands. It was released 2025 when they released it. So, all right, what'd y'all think? Let's just start. Just throw it out there. What'd you think about the plot, the story, what have you? Somebody jump in.
I was pleasantly surprised. I thought I would hate it. I really did. But it actually was a pretty enjoyable ride. It wasn't Predator, but it was a good sci-fi adventure. I'll say that. So
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was totally missing the Predator, the whole the mask and the laser thing that he controlled and all this, and just the weapons and because it's been years since we saw Predator, the first one, like 3 years, our first year of podcasting. And we haven't seen Predator 2 in age. I haven't seen it in ages. I don't know. John, I don't think has ever seen it. And then I know that there is anything besides the Alien versus Predator stuff, because I was reading and those are not considered canon. Is what I was told.
They're not.
Prey was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Prey was good.
Enjoyed Prey.
I haven't seen Prey.
I haven't.
You watch it.
Yeah, I think you'll like it. It's the same guy who directed this, and Trachtenberg did Prey, so he's kind of the guy for Predator right now. But Prey was really good. We reviewed that.
Yeah, the thing is I was very surprised with this movie. You see the commercials and the trailers for it. I was hoping they didn't just show all the good parts in the trailers just to get people to watch it. And I'm like, all right, I seen this. This is right at the beginning. And okay, they just did the beginning, and they kept you in there, and so very good.
Yeah, it's like they just showed the first couple of minutes in the trailers, and then they were like, okay, let's let the rest. Kind of like when we grew up, at least when I grew up, that's how trailers were. They would show you the first few minutes, and just to get your
Get you hooked.
mouth wet, your appetite wet, and then you want to see the rest, come watch the movie.
I mean, I'm in complete agreement. It was entertaining, 100%. Not necessarily fully sensical, I think, but honestly, I don't know. I was hooked the whole way through.
Yeah. Very, very nonstop action from the very beginning. Like, it started off hard and fast, I felt like.
Yeah.
Totally different take. To me, totally different take on the Predator story, but I honestly didn't hate it. I kind of enjoyed it, to be honest. I really kind of gave you an inside look at what the Predator culture kind of is, and kind of a different scope on that. So
Sure,
that was interesting.
It's an origin story. If you want to look at Marvel, it's a little bit Iron Man 3, a little bit of Captain America, because he's small. He's like kind of an outcast. Just wants to
he's
be
Ant-Man.
the big Predator.
They called him a runt.
Did any of you? Go ahead.
Yeah, they
Go ahead,
called him. Yeah, whoever.
With all of us, just if you start talking, just keep going.
Book? Yeah, right. The Alien vs. Predator book that came out in 1994. Did any of y'all read that?
He did.
No. Okay. I did. It was written by a Star Trek. It was written by a Star Trek writer, and not for the show, but for the books and stuff. So they brought a lot of things into the Predator culture in that book, and they also brought the name, the Yautja or Yautja, whatever.
Yautja.
That was in the book, 1994. And they did a sequel to it where the woman that he met in the first book was hunting with him in the second book. She had proven herself in that, but they were fighting alien, the xenomorphs. So
sounds a little like Alien versus Predator, the first movie.
It really, I never saw that movie because I heard it was just bad, all around. So I'm like, okay, don't need to worry about that. But the book was interesting. The books were interesting. They were a fun read. But I thought it was interesting. They actually took stuff from that book that could have easily been forgotten 30 years later.
Sure.
So, yeah.
I saw it. It was a deployment watch. So that
yeah. I was gonna say I think I saw it on the deployment watch too. So.
I got it in a care package. All right, what the heck?
Mm-hmm. I remember when it came out, everybody was hyped up because there was, Alien versus Predator. It's gonna be just like the game, and the hype was so big, it was a big letdown.
That's such a bummer. Like, because it's such a good concept. It's a fun high concept idea.
It really ties two alien together, and then Alien versus Predator, and put the human in there.
Well, I mean, they made what, 3 Alien versus Predator movies?
Made one.
I'm checking.
I thought it was 2.
I've got 2. I own 2.
2.
I'm looking at the Plex. They've got Alien versus Predator, then they got Alien versus Predator Requiem.
Yeah.
Requiem. And then Alien versus Predator Redemption, or AVP, they called it.
Okay.
Really?
There's one that had, I forget who the character. It was not the best cast for this movie. They put a lot of outcasts into this where the Predators took them to this world.
Wasn't it Predators?
Yeah, I think it was. It was just called
Predators.
But it was still morphing, doing the xenomorphs, hunting the humans, turning all that stuff. I'm like, I remember the second one after the first AVP, it was based out of high school. I'm like, it was based in the high school. Like, that was better than the first one. I'm like, but get back to I love it how it said, hey, the Yashura is Predator, hunts everything and friend to none. And all the Predator, at least up to Predator 2, this AVP, first one, they all befriended a human, even in Prey.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's pretty funny. One thing I really liked about this movie is he didn't get to use all of his weapons. It was all
it's taken right
basically
away.
made. He just made it up as he went along. That bladed grass and stuff. And then I thought it was kind of neat with the he kind of made his own mask there at the end, which I thought was pretty funny. Because I was like, okay,
I was fine with that. Yeah. My one, I don't know if this will fit right now. I have a complaint. Do we want me to save that for later?
Oh, I've got a complaint too.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So, I mean, there's a couple things, and I told you guys, at least a couple of you already, but I'm going to table that for a moment. But what I didn't like about this, and this is a failure in writing, was the Deck had something to prove to his clan. And he was a runt. He was smaller. He wasn't considered, worthy of surviving, really, at all. So, okay, that right there, underdog. But we never actually saw him be an underdog. Like, he went toe-to-toe with his dad. He went toe-to-toe with his, back up. Take that dad part out. He went toe to toe with his brother, who is an accomplished fighter, but then his dad just, leveled his brother, easily. We never really saw Deck struggle and try to, get over that hump of I've never been able to pull this move off, or I've never been able to, use this praise, environment against it or something like that. We never saw that. We saw it a little bit in how Thea lectured him about, or told him, you got to use the environment against them. You got to work with the environment and everything. But that wasn't necessarily a hump that he needed to go over in and of itself. Like, so he was already competent. He was more than competent. It was exceedingly skilled. And so there wasn't that journey, which bothered me. Does that make sense?
No, that makes sense. I think it kept it like, that's what made it go that would have made it go to great from good, if that makes sense. Like, I think there's a storytelling element that they missed the mark on, even though they had a story there and it was good. I think there's more of a story they could have developed.
Yeah. Perfect.
I mean,
John, your membership with us is waiting for you. So yeah, that's fine.
I mean,
does it cost? I'm a teacher budget.
You get paid.
we don't get paid.
No, but John will.
Hey, don't be trying to steal my guys.
Okay. All right.
You're right that the journey was not as, I think, bumpy as it probably could have been, but it kind of reminded me a little bit of Iron Man 3, when all his suits doesn't work, all of his gear keeps falling apart, so he kind of has to like fend for himself a little and develop his own weapons. But instead of being in whatever Miami, he's in space Australia, where everything's trying to kill you. So
yeah.
I got like you said, he's a runt. You think about the history point. You got, at least in the Greek, the Spartans did the same thing. Like, hey, you're a runt, you're malformed. They tossed you into a cannon and killed you off from it. So it kind of reminds me. But the brother was trying to, like, he was trying. That's what he was really struggling with, is the loss of his brother. It was like he was protecting him from his father and from his clan, trying to train him up, at least to prove to his father that he was doing it. So I think that's what really he was more struggling with on that side. Yeah, he was very confident in his fighting skills. So
yeah, I don't know. No.
I don't know. The biggest disappointment I had, though, was at the end when he had to fight Tessa. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, John, close your ears because you haven't seen this movie yet. All right. I think Shane has. If you haven't seen Alien 2 or Aliens, close your ears. Okay. The whole, hey, I'm going to get into this mechanical loader, and then I'm going to fight the alien.
I thought of that too.
In the mechanical loader fighting a predator. I mean, I'm like, come on, that's just that's cheap writing. I mean, make it something else, instead of another loader that's yellow and you got a female driving. I mean, it's verbatim from Aliens.
This is the risk of derivative work now at this point. I mean, we've got a rebooted 4 times over Predator franchise. And it's been known to tap into the Alien franchise, and that's been rebooted I don't know how many times. And of course, you're going to see, again, when you have that mentality of, well, let's keep this old idea going, you're going to go back to that well and go, isn't this a neat homage? Look at that. And it's like, no, that's lazy. That's not. But it's so cool. She gets to fight the same way that Ripley fought with the alien, the xenomorph. And I agree. I agree completely.
No.
But other than that, I have no thoughts.
Would you have liked it better if the good guy was in the suit? They did spin it on its ear.
They did. True. They did do that. Was it not a was it a deconstruction by doing that? What's that called? I don't know. Let's go with flip it on its ear. It's fine.
Yeah.
More than serviceable. So I don't think I would have, because again, Deck needed to prove himself. And if he got into an exo squad loader,
that's not himself. Yeah, that he's using a tool, as he likes to call it. A tool. Okay,
Exactly.
tool.
Now, would this have qualified as Rage Against the Machine?
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Killing in the name of.
I figured Dr. Music would appreciate it.
I do.
I was just waiting when Tessa was fighting, or not Tessa. What's the other one? The good one.
Thea.
Thank you. I should know that. I work with a Thea. When Thea was taking care of all those other synths, I kept thinking of that song, "What the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor." I was like, that would have been a perfect montage for that right there. As she's beating each one of them up.
I'll talk about that references tonight.
Anyone else just mildly disturbed by her lower half being like this dynamic, destructive force?
That was weird.
Physics didn't work on that one. I gotta say, there was a lot of rotational dead weight that wasn't levered. It wasn't there to it didn't exist to lever to have those legs pull those bodies down the way they did. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But the thing is, in theory, if you look at it, the legs should just kept walking straight, not where she was. Like she conscious knew where to turn, how to get there, and let me seriously jump.
Yeah.
And then she talks to her legs.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. I did find it a little inconsistent how easily they were able to take down all those synths at the base. But it's Death World. Gemma is a Death World, and they explicitly said that it's so dangerous that humans would not be able to survive for very long, which is why the synths are there. Okay, that shows their durability. Awesome. The only one we saw that was durable were the only ones we saw were Thea and Tessa. Everyone else, the soldier ones, barely even functioned as soldiers. Like they were taken down real quick with a shot to the head or a shot to the abdomen, which they should have still been functioning. Tessa was torn in half. Not Tessa. Thea was torn in half. She was without legs for most of the movie, yet she was still functional.
They very much had a stormtrooper kind of vibe,
Yeah.
No, they very much had a Roger type vibe.
Battle droids.
Fair.
Maybe like the Foot Clan from the old cartoon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's how you can let people with swords slice and dice the bad guy because they're robots.
Yep.
Well, that's how it was with the prequels for Star Wars. You could see the power of the lightsaber that way. You can't just casually slice someone in half all the time.
True. Not all the time.
Every episode, somebody at least loses a limb. Sometimes multiple.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how many limbs are cut off in this movie? Quite a few.
Yeah, I mean, it's also hard when you have this animal that just reattaches itself.
That too.
Yeah, I thought that was wild. Especially after he,
very wild.
He cut it off. Cut the head off, and he's like, "Okay, here we go. I got the head off," and then it reattaches itself. It's like,
it's like,
okay, this maybe. I was entertained by that. I was like, okay, maybe this is a little bit more of no wonder why she was saying no one has ever beat this thing.
That's right.
Yeah. What was that creature called again? A Lilisk?
Callisk.
Okay.
Callisk, I think, with a K.
Yeah, it was a K-A something. Callisk.
For fear of talking too much, I really enjoyed the invention of this planet. I really liked the idea of a death planet. I loved the environments. I liked how everything is super rugged. Because everything is super rugged, everything has to be super rugged. like chicken or the egg thing.
Yeah, it's Australia.
Well, that's my son pointed out. He's like, oh, so they just went to Australia then, huh? And they filmed it in Australia.
There you go. There you go. All that
Bud
stuff
was
exists.
too
We just
cute.
didn't know.
Bud was too cute, though. He needed to look a little bit more menacing, really.
I mean,
I don't
youngins
know. I
have to
still
look
felt like
cute.
you'd eat your face. I still felt like you'd do that.
Yeah. And they demonstrated how tough he was already, right at the very beginning. And he went toe to toe with Dak. Did anyone else like the twist when he was fighting the Kalask, and then the Kalask smells him, and you're like,
yeah,
wait a minute.
Yes.
I didn't see that coming. I really liked it.
either.
I didn't.
Oh no, I had zero shot of seeing that one. I thought this was just some cute little creature that just happened to be okay with the Kalask, and then all of a sudden, oh, it's his child.
Yeah.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere, but it was such a cool twist.
Yeah.
Have you guys noticed a trend in science fiction that they like to do a cute character constantly? I mean, they did it in the 70s. They did R2D2 was the cute character, and then they did the Wickets and all the Ewoks. Of course, that was more for funding because they couldn't do Wookiees. They were like, okay, we'll do little people and make it cute, and then you have so many other things who've got the cute sidekick, I mean, Groku, I mean, and so
can we go back on R2D2? R2D2 is a menace. He's not cute.
He was a menace in the prequels and in the Clone Wars, but in the original trilogy, he really didn't do that.
I know. He just walked away.
He's not as bad as
Chopper was
the man.
Chopper had some body counts, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Chopper didn't like nobody. He's like, I only like this person, and all the rest he didn't trust.
I saw a meme that said R2D2's like your golden retriever, and Chopper's like that surly house cat.
Yeah. I can get behind that.
What did you guys think of the special effects? I mean, this just came out last year, so comparing it to other movies that have come out recently, and even going back to the original Predator franchise, I mean, what do you guys think? How does it rack and stack on that?
Okay, see here's my wheelhouse on that, and that is, I think it doesn't fall into the category of The Flash, which that is my epitome of modern but stank. But it also doesn't fit in, I think, to the golden era, like the 08 to 12 era of CGI, where everything was just like you really could not almost distinguish, if you were in that world. So I think it's definitely pushing closer to like indistinguishable, but at the same time, there are moments where I'm like, that didn't quite move right, or that felt a little off. And I understand we're in an alien world; it should a little bit, but there were times where I was like, CGI, I caught it. But for the most part, I think it's one of the most effective uses of graphics that I've seen to world build, just because they had a very unique space, and I think they used it well. And I think they used modern computing power to get more elements in, like the grass, for example. Like to have that many elements in one scene and it still seem realistic and what was happening should be happening, super solid. So I loved it.
So did everybody like when he sliced that buffalo in half and just ripped its lungs out? Or was that just a little much for anybody?
No, that was awesome.
I thought it was cool.
I thought it was cool. But again, it also showed that, even as a runt, he was like this super predator on the Death Planet.
Yeah.
So it's like, again, he didn't struggle with that. That wasn't one of his things. Like,
see, I'm with you, Mac. I would have liked to have seen him struggle a little bit longer and a little bit more, just because of what the stuff that Thea talked about. She said your race has been here before, and none of them have survived.
Right.
Yet you have, and you have fairly easily.
Right.
So
yeah.
See,
what I didn't thing is, I didn't like this how Bud you get the little callous little kid, and all of a sudden they showed him back to his home planet, and then he's almost as big as his mother. But
yeah, he suddenly grew real fast
and big, and within it. I don't think it probably took them 2 weeks maybe wouldn't take them that long to get from one planet to the other.
Mm-hmm.
That could be. There's no basis for this whatsoever. This is just me making it work. But I mean, that could be part of the because of Bud's mother's death. We'll just say mother. That triggers a genetic code that forces him to age quicker, because on that planet it's so dangerous. If you are young and vulnerable, you're not going to last very long. So there could have been a phenotypic phenotype, just like how pigs, when they go feral, they just completely like hog up. Something similar to that. I mean, we see it in real life. So I'll give that a pass. It was jarring though, because you weren't expecting that.
Yeah, no.
Well, they could have done a little better with not making Bud so big. Kind of doing an in between. Like, okay, you can tell some time has passed, but it wasn't as like, okay, this has been months.
Yeah.
Rather than, okay, Bud is twice the size or whatever. That would have probably been a little bit, but I think they wanted the shock factor of eating,
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't you think that he had to repair some form of his starship?
True. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. But with Thea available, she would have had the technical expertise to be able to advance.
Yeah, but okay.
There's only 2 people, dude.
But here's an easy way to fix that. You put a little thing on the bottom of the screen that says
3 months
1
later.
year later or 6 months later. Or,
Right.
Yeah.
Or yesterday.
Endgame did that.
Several times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just something, I mean, we talk about that a lot of, how movies, they'll take you to a place and then they'll just kind of leave you there. And it's like, we need to know how you got here, not just, okay, here we are, but it's like, okay, how did you get here? One of my favorite shows, and I can't take credit for this because I've heard it from somewhere else, and I agree with it totally. If you watch Babylon 5 to me is the building of the Federation of Starfleet. It's how they got there.
Yeah.
And then Starfleet is how they've changed, and then boom, here, oh, everything's great. We have no money. We have no need for this. We have no need for that. It was, to me, it's Babylon 5 is the down and dirty. This is how we got here. We had Civil War. We had this. We had that. Boom.
Yeah.
So.
I can get behind that.
Yeah.
The
Anytime
effects were
someone
pretty
brings
good.
up Babylon 5, I'm good.
What's that?
But anytime someone brings up Babylon 5, I'm good.
Yeah, Mac, I didn't tell you I'm actually sending DT. I've got J. Michael Stradinsky. I can't say his name. JMS. I've got his book, Becoming Superman. When DT's done with it, he can mail it to you. It's a hardback book. It's his life story of how he ended up writing He-Man and She-Ra and coming up with the ideas of Babylon 5 and other stuff. He grew up in Nazi Germany. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. And you'll notice, especially after watching series and stuff, you'll notice different aspects of religion and non-religion and stuff, and the book really goes into it. It's really quite fascinating.
Okay.
So, you'll get it.
Actually,
I'm going to send it to DT first because I know he's more of a Babylon 5 fan than you are. So
yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
Yeah,
Good.
I do a B5 rewatch probably every other year, just because you'll get in the mood and be like, all right, now I'm like 5 episodes in tonight. I guess I'm watching the rest of the season.
Yeah, that's kind of how it works. Yeah,
I do the same thing with Deep Space Nine too, though.
Yeah. See, that's something I need to go back and rewatch. Deep Space Nine. I haven't seen it in so many years that I get lost on some of the intricacies of when such and such happened.
Yeah.
Like when Dax Jadzia left, and then Erza took over, and things like that. I mean, I kind of get lost when Worf showed up. Which season was what.
Season 4 when Worf showed up. Season 7 when Ezri showed up. I've got you, bro. I've got you.
I
was thinking it too.
I've got
so what?
But do the rewatch. It's worth it.
Yeah,
it still holds up, man. Most of it, just like anything else. Most of it.
Yeah, I'm watching SG-1 again.
Yes,
good one. Yeah,
I'm rewatching Stargate Atlantis right now. I'm almost done with it. And I kind of I do what I always do when I get to the end of the series. I slow down because I don't want it to end, and then I get to the last episode, and then I put it on ice for like a couple years. So I still haven't finished The Good Place.
I haven't watched season 2 of The Good Place.
That's a good series. It really is
a good show.
I love that. Me and my wife love that show. So, hey, all right. What would you? I know you guys rate. You give it an A, B, C. We'd give it lightsaber ratings. We'll have to figure this out, but let's rate this thing. What do y'all think overall?
Yeah, it's out of 5 lightsabers, right?
Yeah, out of 5, 0 to 5, and you do halves.
Do letter grade and do the lightsaber.
No.
Yeah,
you are so schizophrenic with yours.
Me?
I think it's a 95, but I'll give it a B plus. I'll start. I'll give it about a 3.5 lightsabers. I mean, it was good. It was entertaining. It wasn't as bad as some of the other Predator Alien franchise movies that have come out. It was fairly strong. You're right. There's some things that didn't quite get it over the hump. But still, I'd classify it as good. And if we're going to go ahead and give it a letter grade, I'll give it a B. There. Are we good? We good, Mac? Okay. Good for you.
Whatever. It's a free country, sir. It's a free country.
I was going to say I would give it 3 for the same reasons that DT did. Just I'm usually a little bit harsher, and I can't make it the same as I did for Star Trek 4 because I enjoyed Star Trek 4 more. So I would give it a 3. So, oh, by the way, guys, I am putting our ratings in here for our spreadsheet. So.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what's rated R?
That's restricted.
No.
That's only it's classified, man.
Yeah. Who's winning so far? Is it Shane?
No,
John.
Me.
Oh,
Chad.
all right. Who was Chad? John had a string of it though at the beginning of the year, right?
No, I'm a sad little loser.
Why can't I remember this? I know that it's been neck and neck, and then someone ran away with it, Chad. And I swear I watch you guys.
Well, the first one we did 2.
We did Dune Part 1 and 2.
Yeah. I got 1.
And both Shane and John got that.
Okay.
No.
Me and Shane.
Me and Chad got that. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you and Chad got that. And then John got the third one, which was the Super Mario Bros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
Here. I'm going to be what Max should have done for DT last year. Don't watch this movie.
I did do that to DT last year. I said you don't want it.
You know one of the reason why we watched the they ain't talking about it.
We won't even say it. But listen, I warned everyone up front what that movie was going to be, thinking that
Chad even had it on his list
about trash. So
but the laughs were amazing, and the laughs were worth it. Every bit of it.
That's true.
Exactly. So,
that podcast was the best thing about that movie.
Yes. But at least you all did not watch the second one on accident.
I still think about that.
Just saying. At least you didn't have to do that.
That's good.
Talk about.
Hey, Chad, what do you rate this at then?
I'm about with you, Dave. With this is like gonna be a 3. It can't get any higher than that because it was still good movie, but I already watch it because of what it is. It's like it's not as good as Prey. So 3.
Okay. Who's left? Shane.
I'll say a 3.5, and I think what made this movie fun was that it's different. The storyline was different. The way that they kind of portrayed the Predator character in some places was a lot different, and I just enjoyed that. I don't think you can rank it as high as some of the others, but I think the fact that they tried to go different, and even in the music, when you talk about it, the film composers for this, one of them actually was one of the composers that wrote the music for Prey, which is cool. They really tried to do something different and not go with the old nostalgic themes that the original composer wrote, and I think it worked. But I just think that them trying to go different is what made it fun.
I can agree with that.
So Mac, then what'd you rate it?
I'm doing 3 lightsabers as well. It feels a little low for me because I kind of enjoyed it more than what a 3 lightsaber show should be. In my head, but you know, taking it apart, distilling it down the way he had about how his journey of self-improvement was limited. He was already physically capable. The the other criticisms we did. Also, they used the manic pixie dream girl trope in Thea, which this movie is just like Elizabethtown. I don't know if has anyone seen Elizabethtown?
No, but I lived there, so
no.
You know.
Oh, you did? Okay,
yeah, it's right outside Fort Knox, Kentucky, dude.
Yeah, it's in Kentucky. Long and short of it, Orlando Bloom plays a failed business prodigy, costing the company $1 billion. And as he's dealing with that fallout before it becomes public, he finds out his dad died, and he has to go to Elizabethtown because he was visiting family there. He had never been there, and then he has to go and retrieve his dad's body, not let them bury him. Like they want to cremate him. The extended family wants to bury it. Well, whatever. He's on the way. He meets this woman who's a flight attendant. Same exact thing. Very quick, quippy, quirky, and full of knowledge. And she guided him through his grief and self-discovery and realizing, oh, maybe this extended family who I don't know anything about.
60B.
Yes. Yeah.
It finally clicked. I have seen this movie.
Yeah. But
it's just off the Dixie Highway, man.
Yeah. So they use that trope for this with Thea, and she's quippy. She gives him these instructions on how to survive the planet, like, using the environment, learn the environment, to use it, and things like that. So, long and short of it, three lightsabers.
You mean she wasn't like Yoda on energy drinks? After was back the whole
time. That crossed my mind too. She was super for a machine. I know they made a point to say why they programmed emotions in her the way they did, but it really didn't fit, in my opinion. Although that was an asset, right? Because she befriended Bud. She translated what Bud was doing and why he spit on Deck and all that. So, she served her purpose, but she was a manic pixie dream girl. So she even had a pixie cut. So,
she had to balance out her, sociopathic sister. Anybody else get weird vibes from the two of them together?
Yes, very, very.
It was. It was very not sistery.
It wasn't. I wonder if they changed that
unless
up.
It was Game of Thrones.
I have to wonder if that was a last minute change. Like she had feelings for Tessa.
Yeah.
But then they kind of switched it up and made it sisterly, which that was not sisterly. I agree with you.
No, it was very
not. So I think that was a last minute studio change.
Yeah. Kind of like Luke and Leia.
Mid-production.
Yeah.
John, what did you rate it?
Honestly, I mean, now I feel like I need to bring balance to this because it's 3 and 2. But it probably was where I was going to land anyway, and that's that 3.5 side. I mean, there's a lot of plot holes, which are not like major necessarily. It's just kind of like gaps in the story. I think they could have filled a little better. But overall, entertaining, great world building. I just can't quite get it as high as I would have given Star Wars. And like looking at the context of everything we've done, I think 3.5 is more fair than a 4. So 3.5 for me.
Okay. Remember I
John,
said earlier.
you do such good work.
Yeah, he does. He does very good work. And
I was the savior of the episode.
I'm gonna throw a curveball to you. Those of you out there watching, our guys have been trying to win this is a customized these Sci-Fi guys Hawaiian shirt. Okay.
That is nice.
So they've been playing a game.
How do we win?
All the way to win is you gotta buy the shirt.
I have platinum.
Oh god.
We've been having this thing called Metacritic. Metacritic goes through and they rate all these movies. We used to do Rotten Tomatoes last year, and I realized whenever you look at a movie on like Plex or wherever, it usually gives you the Rotten Tomatoes score anymore. So I was like, oh, okay, that's a little too close. So I was like, let me find something different. So I've been doing Metacritic. So let's just go across the board. Shane, what did Metacritic give this movie?
So somehow Chad always beats me within like one. I'll get within like 2 points and he'll get right on it. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna say 78.
78. Okay. Chad, what did you give him?
Well, see, since Rotten Tomatoes gave this around about 60 something, I'm going 65.
Okay.
65. John.
63 was my guess.
Okay. Mac, DT, do you guys want to try to give a guess?
Throw your hat.
No, if I throw my hat, the glare off my forehead will blind you all.
I don't know. I'm right there with you.
I love you, Chad.
Right there with you.
My bad. My bad.
I'm gonna give it a strong 76. Hopefully not go over.
Okay.
Closest without going over.
DT's up there with me. There you go.
So Elizabethtown had 63. So I'm gonna stay at 63.
Mac, 63. Okay. Let's see. I don't know what it is.
The suspense.
It is a 71.
Whoa. 71.
Dang it. I undershot.
DT got it.
70?
DT
cool.
got it.
All right.
What is Shane
Something's coming up Millhouse.
But
Shane
when
did a
it
70
comes time to who gets it for our thing, Chad gets it again.
Again? What? Wait a minute.
You are 7 away, and Chad is 6 away.
Dang it. See? One. It's always one. I don't understand. It is always one.
78.
One.
And so you're 7 away.
It is like The Price is Right.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
I'm
one.
not bitter or anything. I'm not bitter, I promise.
when it comes to the last one to determine who wins the prize, can we have a wheel with 100 spots on it, and one spot says golf rules and the rest said normal rules anyway? That way I have a shot at the end of this.
We'll do something at the end to make it at least, a chance.
I have no chance.
I based mine off Rotten Tomatoes. I'm like, it's gonna be close to. It's new.
Okay, everybody, get out your phone.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm
That's
using
right.
a tool.
Show that
Get my
independent
tool.
spirit, John. That's what we foster. That's exactly it, John.
A tool.
I don't think I've ever seen somebody recruit as hard as Mac is trying to do right now.
I'm about to be kidnapped.
He's just short of like Venmoing him money right now.
Man.
I could kick in some slips too.
Okay.
One of my employees put this on my desk one time.
All right, so we're going to play a game. All right. You're gonna go to.
Would you like to play a
Jackbox
game?
TV.
I was gonna say, is this Saw?
I was just
TV.
Jackbox.tv. Okay.
Where all
And
your
please put
Jackson
your regular
boxes
name in
are
there.
taken care of.
All right. I guess it's got to download a new app.
You can just go to Chrome and do it.
Ooh.
Oh, there's the code. Okay.
And then there's a code
Oh.
XOGG.
These are like the characters from the movie 9.
Yes, I will sit
Yeah,
back
just-
and relax. Thank you.
Just mildly creepy.
Yeah. Oh, this is the name of this game is what game is this? I don't remember what
Murder Mystery Party.
Murder
What
Mystery.
game
Yeah.
is this?
So
Holy, this thing's slow to
I was
load.
gonna say, I have the everybody's in button, so
Why'd they make me grimace? A yellow grimace. A
missing-
faded yellow grimace. What's this
we're missing
about?
DT.
I love like what was the plankton or the
Yeah.
It looks like
Yeah.
Missing
Patrick.
DT.
Good Lord, it's not letting me in. Oh, there we are.
Did you go to Chrome or Safari
Yeah,
or
I'm
something?
on Chrome.
yeah, I can't. You
Uh,
can't do this on.
I'm just starting to think that you guys are trying to keep me out of the games.
No. We're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting. Because John actually is going to be the beginner because he was the first one in.
wahaha.
Okay, John, you go ahead.
Apparently,
Basic-
I'm a shark with a monocle.
baby.
Trivia.
yeah, can y'all hear that?
Okay.
Or is it just
Here
in
we
my ears?
I think it's just in your ear.
I don't hear it.
I hear nothing.
You can't
Well,
hear
if
anything?
nobody hears it, shall I skip it?
Hold on. Wait.
Oh, where'd it go?
Escape. Yeah.
I'm scared.
I can't hear nothing.
I'm cold.
I can't see anything. I can't hear anything.
Give me a second. Kids, just stay where you're
One.
at.
2,
In the
5.
meantime, I don't. For once, I'm at a loss for words. The one time. The one time.
You do badly in the minigame, I'll kill
Can y'all
you.
hear now?
But don't worry,
Yep, yeah.
most can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first.
Oh Lord.
And you can always jump in the audience for a chance to be killed by me. How fun! Oh my goodness, will you listen to me? Going on and on like the voices of the birds and tell me what to do. Let's get to the game!
Oh, this is dark.
Okay.
First question.
Okay.
What is Mr. Snuffleupagus' first name? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right?
Oh,
Man.
of course, ET.
I want to show you something.
I can't believe I know that.
Welcome to the killing floor.
Oh God. Now I am scared.
We're going to play Chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
How do I do that?
Oh, so
So DT does this, right?
Yeah, because he's the one that got it right.
Oh, I was like, should we have a number?
I could have killed like 12 people by now. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from.
Oh
Confession.
Lord.
I haven't watched these chalices in a while, so I'm saying, yummy, yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank. Poison. That's what I get for allowing any chance of survival in this game.
This is weird.
psychotic.
Let's take a look at the scoreboard, shall we? Do you like it? I took an online C++ course. Aced it. All right,
DT
next
sucks.
question. Sarah Blakely became a billionaire by founding what company?
Oh my goodness.
Who said this?
Yeah.
The rest of
DT,
you, I
stop
have a
it.
surprise for you.
Thank you.
Hey, girl. Welcome back to the killing floor.
Did you just say, "Hey, girl"?
I'm going to ask you a question. Answer very carefully. Who's your best friend? Turn your device and press send when you're finished.
I think the rest of us are going to get to vote on it.
Now everyone gets to vote. Which of these answers you hate the most?
Hate the most. Oh my god.
Will die. Seriously, vote for the answer that the votes are in.
Yeah.
It's never really easy to put yourself out there like you did, but oh well.
I voted for myself. It's fine.
Oh, you're not out of the game yet. You're still in.
There's no hard way to say it. I killed you and now you're a ghost. But don't go into the light just yet. Ghosts can still win. I mean, I was a ghost for a while, but I got better. This is the scoreboard again. I have thought about having a different scoreboard for each question, but sometimes you have to make sacrifices along the way in game development. How about this? The H's in 4-H stand for head, heart, hands, and what?
Georgia 4-H master. I better know this.
Is this.
Ah, yes.
Which
My
means
head to clear thinking, my heart to greater loyalty, my hands to larger service, my health to better living.
Damn it, I just
let's
do
test
just
your
hey.
memory. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern.
Okay.
And done. From left to right. What was the order of the colors? And all you have to do is simply make sure not a single person does better than you, or you die. It's that simple.
Oh no. I don't like this.
Uh-oh. Shoot.
Yeah, I messed up.
Oh, I messed up too. Dadgummit.
Oh, well.
Time is almost up.
I'm
I
freaking
thought
out.
it was be the pictures. I'm like,
This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How much of it did you remember?
Oh.
But did anyone do just a little better? Now that's what I'm talking about.
Oh my.
Whoa. This went from a simple murder party to a creepy sociological experiment. You were
I did.
playing
Me
with
and you were dead. So.
people.
I'm a little
I think
disturbed
this
how
game's
you found
pretty
this.
sweet so far. Ah, I said sweet out loud. Now teens know that I'm not cool. I've got more questions for you. When I had you trapped in the closet, it made me wonder, what is R. Kelly's first name?
Oh, God.
Who said? This one.
Oh, God dang it.
One of you is still alive.
hey, really?
For your punishment. Let's play the finger cutting game.
Finger cutting game?
Yeah.
Just some light humor. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Easy, right? All you have to do is endure blinding pain. Have at it. Wow, these are going to make a great necklace.
Which just means now you're going to have one less question to answer. So.
And after what?
Let's try this
one
again.
less question, you know,
I
like
think
there's
this was a
4
question on the
questions.
LSAT.
Whoever had that was
How
3 of
long
3.
is Chipmunks 2? The Squeak Roll. Who picked this one? Prepare for punishment.
Yes.
I want to see your artistic side. Now, no pressure, but you will die if you screw this up. What I want. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished.
Okay.
Where did
what
you
is the
find
thing?
this, Dave?
It's just Jackbox games.
It's a Jackbox game.
Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the worst drawing. The votes are in. This is why self-expression is overrated.
No one else wanted a beer?
Oh, that was good. Never mind, it was worse. I was thinking coffee.
I decided I don't hate my fridge that much.
That much?
Wow. Oh my god.
Let's try another one. This question was inspired by some wonderful bed and breakfast spots. What is the nickname for residents of northern Michigan?
Okay.
And the correct answer is this.
Oh.
Canucks is almost close.
This is why it's not so bad dying
Math
early.
alert. Answer as many questions as you can before time runs out. If you do the
John's
worst,
a math teacher.
you die.
Yeah, see, John's a math teacher, so here you go.
Let's get this math party started. How do you feel like you're doing? Good?
And it looks like John is in the lead in with Chad is trying to catch up, and Chad misses a question, and John
You're
is
approaching the math finish
dominating
line.
with 17.
Hey, John, name your
5.
strategies. Name
Chad's
your strategies.
like, forget it.
There's no strategy. There's only facts.
You don't all be
I'm
oversitting.
sitting there like trying to figure it out. I'm like,
Now,
So
Yeah,
with Shane as my boss, my job was on the line just then. Little did you know.
See, DT's still leading even though he's dead.
all right, next question. A Cosmo has vodka, lime juice, cranberry juice, and what?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Who picked this? Let's go someplace fun.
Oh boy.
Is there a
I
bar?
want to play a dice game.
Oh, no.
9. Now I need an assistant. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours.
Oh.
Great, that's me.
A decision has been made.
Wise.
Roll lower than me or you die.
really?
Dead.
The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. It wasn't easy making it here alive,
Okay,
and
now
it won't
this
be
is-
easy to escape with your body.
You're trying to escape the one.
I'm going to give you a category. Original Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit.
Jeez. Okay.
Time is almost up.
What?
Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you.
What? What? But wait a minute. Why is there a hippocampus? That's not on my
Anytime
list.
today, kiddo.
Yeah, the ghosts get an extra choice to catch up.
You may not be able to guess that one.
I just suck.
For machines.
Actually,
I should also know this when I taught this. Fourth grade,
Decisions,
Georgia
decisions.
standard. And it is all three.
Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get you. Can you stay out of the shadow?
Bye bye.
You're a fiend.
Okay.
Shane, you better go.
Time is almost up.
Ah, dang it.
You're out of here. Mammals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anytime today, kiddo.
This is harrowing.
It is.
What?
Oh,
Make sure you
Right on your tail.
mine
Watch
disappeared a couple times.
out. Books authored by Donald Trump.
Oh. Okay. Okay. I don't know this one. Oh, there it is.
You killed your friend. Better get away
Oh, where
fast.
am I?
Come on, BT, you can get him.
Chances.
Oh, I'm gonna get my body back.
Darkness approaches. Magic 8-ball messages.
Does John know this?
I've had a Magic 8 Ball. I just don't remember which ones are right. Okay.
Okay, an easy one.
Dave's hanging in there by a thread.
I'm holding on.
Ironies. In Alanis Morissette's Ironic.
Ooh.
Hey, you could have got this one.
Boom. I'm there, man.
Time is
I'm
almost
there.
up.
I think
I
I'm
was like,
dead.
somebody's probably taking over me here. I have no idea what this is.
What?
So many
Oh.
kills.
There's DT.
Hurry up. Hosts of the View.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my god.
One of these things is not like the other.
This is so exciting.
Dave
Oh,
like,
man.
This is so
Bond
good.
movies.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, wait a second. Why am I only seeing
I know
two?
this one.
I
I'm
know
getting
this
three
one.
on this.
Ah!
Dang it. A great comeback just to lose. Again. Start singing Beck right
This
now.
wasn't even sci-fi related. What the heck? The heck? It was rigged, man.
Wow.
Rigged.
To quote Sheldon, my brain is better than everyone's.
Yes. That was so sadistic.
That was.
Not saying smarter, folks.
just
Oh,
better.
yeah, we're to do a goofy
Wow.
game.
Wow.
And if you're not sure, it is the Jackbox Party Pack 3 is the one that this particular one is. It's got several other stuff on here. You know, there's other games and stuff on there. That's just the one I picked.
Okay, us a little bit of an insight to your psyche, Dave, and I'm a little disturbed.
You're a little disturbed. All right. Hey,
We're a lot
okay.
disturbed because we have it every week. So
Hey, let's do this. All right. So let's do an away team draft. All right. You're going to draft your team to be an away team. You have to have an alien. You have to have a robot. You have to have at least one human, and a third one will be your choice. So I will, if you guys will, so I don't have to keep sharing screens. I've got everyone's name in here. I'm going to go here, view more selections. I'm going to randomize our names. Boom. Shane, you go first.
yay. Thank goodness.
So it'll be Shane, then DT, then me, Chad, Mac, then John. So you have to have a human. I can't spell. You have to have an alien, a
Are we
robot.
doing this one at a time, or are we just doing all?
Yeah. No,
all of
one.
it?
Just do one. That way, everyone gets a chance to, steal from somebody else.
So in the category, just do one category at a time.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can pick.
Okay. I'll go with the human first. My human is going to be Dr. Louise Banks from Arrival.
Okay.
Has the
Okay.
language skills, That's
That
where I'd
sounds
go with
good.
that.
Okay, DT, who are you going with first?
I'm gonna go unconventional and choose my robot, Bender.
Bender.
Doing Bender?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh gosh.
We may not be effective, but we're gonna be fun.
You're right about that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do a human. I'm going to do Obi-Wan Kenobi,
Nice.
the younger version of him.
The younger version. Okay.
The older, younger. So what? Like episode 3?
No. Yeah, before that. Yes. Yeah. Like episode 3, Clone Wars time. Let's just put it that way. How about that? Chad, you go.
And I'm gonna do. Let's do this. I'm gonna do a human. I'm gonna do Chuck Norris.
No, well, game over.
Nice. Nice.
Remember, this is a first contact meeting. They see Chuck Norris, they're going to freak out.
But it doesn't matter because Chuck Norris will beat anybody, so it doesn't matter.
They will submit.
Chad made his choice.
I think that wins.
Chad made his choice. Yep. Matt,
Chad just won this.
Yes. Game over.
Colonel Cam Mitchell from Stargate Atlantis.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, he's leader, seen things, flies well.
All right, John.
My alien would be the Doctor.
Good choice, Sean. Good choice.
I'm just saying time travel for the win. And he's met just about every alien in the world, so no matter what, it
Have
works.
that knowledge.
That's fair.
Okay, John, go again. This could be a sneaky draft.
So robot. I decided robot. I'll go the weird anime route. This is the one time I will, and I'm going Maz and Kaiser.
I don't know.
Huge giant robot.
Isn't that a sandwich?
Think Gundam, but just a different anime. Similar style robot.
Yeah, I know where. I know it's he was one of the Shogun Warriors.
Yeah, it used to be Mazinger, and now it's Maz and Kaiser.
Yeah.
It's like the bigger version of Mazinger Z.
I'm gonna choose my robot, Rodimus Prime.
Ooh, Rodimus.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're
Rodimus.
going outside the box.
yeah, we go.
Outside the box.
We travel in style, and Cam Mitchell will be able to pilot him pretty well. So
Nice.
Oh gosh, Chad.
I'll go with robot. I'm gonna go with Data.
Okay.
Classic. It's a classic.
Me. Okay, my alien is Delenn.
Oh yeah.
wisdom, wise.
Delenn, she is a Minbari from Babylon 5. DT.
I'm gonna go with my alien, Q. John Delancey, classic John Delancey Q.
Okay. All right, Shane, you get 2.
I get 2. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm gonna start off with my alien, and I'm gonna throw a little curveball here. I'm gonna go with Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy, just for the one-liners, and if things get crazy, he knows what to do. For my robot, I am actually going to go with BB-8. I think he would be useful, but I don't think he would be intimidating either. So, for a first contact.
DT.
Human, Ash Williams.
Who?
Ash from Evil Dead. Better yet, from Army of Darkness.
Yep.
Much like Shane, for the quips and the willingness to destroy things.
Okay.
That's right.
I'm going to go with since you guys were talking about funny, and obviously we don't have to be sci-fi completely, because Chuck Norris is not sci-fi.
Are you
Or
sure?
even sci-fi. You sure about that?
What sci-fi movie has Chuck Norris been in?
He said,
Any Chuck Norris movie.
Does he have to be though?
All right,
He has a
fine.
mechanical skeleton, obviously.
I am taking. All right, you guys can tell me if I'm not allowed to do this, but I'm going to take a comedian. I'm going to take Fluffy.
Yes.
Valuable, very valuable.
Fair
You're
enough.
absolutely allowed.
I accept that. I accept.
I mean, if anyone can talk and talk their way into meeting new people and all that,
Yep,
it's Fluffy.
I accept that.
Fluffy.
Chad.
I'm going to do this on my choice. I want to reprogram Soundwave.
Ooh,
Mm.
interesting.
So he has a normal voice. Is that what you're reading?
No, he's the good guy. Make him good, not the.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Okay. Let's go with Mac. You have an
Good.
alien and your choice.
All right, my alien. I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna throw the curveball out there. Zev Bellringer from Lex.
Okay, whatever.
From Lex.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
Right. Well, no one does. No, well, Chad knows. Chad knows.
Chad's turning all red. All right, John, you got two. Your last two. You got a human and a your choice.
All right, so my human, the doctor's going back in time. We're taking Noah and his boat, because if things go south, we're taking the boat and getting out of there.
I love it. I love it.
My choice is Drax for comedy as well.
Okay.
Kind of an idiot, but somehow dumb luck, you know? Like, it's like if you turn his intelligence way down in D&D and just shoved his luck way up there, and that's the kind of thing I need.
Okay. Mac.
Open choice. For first contact. Deanna Troy.
Interesting. Well done.
Yep.
Deanna Troy. Okay. Oh, right. Wrong screen. TROI. Oh. Why am I doing that? It's my mouse is all over the place. There we go.
Do you want me to say?
Shut up. Because I was on the wrong screen. Chad. Chad wants a Mac. That's it. That's
No.
he does. His alien is the
I'm
Mac.
the alien. I'm gonna go with. Was gonna go with the Predator, but now I'm gonna go with Teal'c off SG-1.
Oh yeah. I thought about that one.
He was on my list. Okay. Me. Okay. She's gonna get reprogrammed. But we're going with number 6 from Battlestar Galactica.
Well done.
Okay, shoot. I thought about her as like the alien, but then I was like, well, that's the robot. So no, it wouldn't have worked.
There you go.
That's a good one.
That's her.
Yeah, that's good. I didn't think about the open slot, the
See,
wild card.
I did it as my robot because she is a robot.
Yeah, she is with mitochondria.
Okay, DT. Your last one, your choice.
In order to complete my a-holes of the galaxy, I'm going with Loki.
Nice.
Oh my word. And Shane.
Okay, so for my final choice, I think you have to have somebody who is, I would say, easy to talk to, but is somebody that if things go south, there's nobody that can match up with him. And besides Chuck Norris, I think you have to go with somebody like Superman.
Chuck Norris beat Superman any day.
I didn't say he wouldn't. I didn't say he wouldn't.
So Shane picked Dr. Banks from Arrival, Rocket, BB-8, and Superman.
Yep.
DT picked a whole lot of noise. Loki, Bender, Q, and Ash. I'm just surprised that you went with Bender rather than Chopper. But still either one.
Chopper's not as funny.
That's true. That's true.
We might be the worst contact team.
I went with 2 males and 2 females. I went with Obi-Wan Kenobi and Fluffy, Delenn, and number 6.
I love the Fluffy one.
Yeah. Chad went with Chuck Norris, Teal'c, Data, and Soundwave. Mac went with Colonel Mitchell, Zeb, Rodimus Prime, and Deanna Troi. And John went with Doctor Who, Noah, Matt Singer, and Drax. So, hey, that was definitely some different first contact away team. I'm sure DT's first contact. They'd be like, you got a beer, or something.
I'll say after DTs, we're gonna need Noah. Okay.
Yes.
Definitely.
Hey, look,
okay.
a few things were a little more out there than Fluffy, and no offense, bro, Noah. I mean, come on. Those are two opposite ends of the spectrum, too.
Yeah.
I had a hard time thinking of a human. Humans are boring, man.
Oh, there was a lot of humans I was actually had, but
that's why I went with Bruce Campbell.
See, I actually thought about Captain Reynolds from Firefly, Malcolm.
Yeah,
I thought about
too. Yeah. He's the everyman that's the captain.
But he's also kind of an a-hole, too, so he could have fit my roster.
Fit in perfectly.
Okay, and the one, if you guys weren't going to give it to, I was going to go with Buffy.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, it's sci-fi, and it's, it's...
Nah, Buffy straight up kicks butt like crazy, man.
Yeah, definitely. So if you guys had to live in any sci-fi universe, movie, TV show, whatever, which one would it be and why? And if I have to pull up the screen on, if you have to explain it, we can pull it up to show it.
I have this one locked in because it took me a long time to think of, but I think it's also the most diverse that I can get. I'm living in Ready Player One because I can have any other universe I want, and I'm calling it a day there.
You stole that one from me last time, buddy.
So good.
That is the answer.
No, the answer is being living in the Stargate universe. You can just hop.
A lot of people die in Stargate, though.
I know.
A lot of people die in Stargate.
So, Chad, is that yours, Stargate?
No, I'm just. I really don't know right now. Trying to think.
Anybody? If not, I'll jump in.
I think just put me on the Millennium Falcon and let me just go.
You want to live in the Star Wars universe?
Yep. Just let me go explore.
Sure. And every 30 years, another fascist dictatorship takes over the galaxy.
Fair.
I thought about Star Wars, and I was like, no, I can't do it. There's just too much. You had the Emperor and the Empire ruling, and
you got to have some adventure in there now. I mean, come on, you got to have some adventure.
Well, it's okay to have adventure, but it doesn't have to be life-threatening every time you turn around.
Well,
there are plenty of people in that universe who are just going about their daily business. Plenty of people.
Yeah. But thank you, John. Thank you for having my back. Thank you.
I guess I'll go with Middle Earth, Lord of the Rings, and The Hobbit.
Ooh, another good choice.
Sci-fi universe.
Okay, fine. Every 3,000 years, another fascist dictator tries to take over.
Hey, that's at least outside of your lifespan, unless you're an elf. I was there 3,000 years ago.
Yeah. Don't get me started.
We can get into quotes now. Let's do it.
My son started reading the Lord of the Rings. what? He read The Hobbit. Why was this battle of the kingdom? I'm like, okay.
Oh, just wait for the Silmarillion. I'm reading that now.
I already read it. I read it all.
Okay, I've thought about this. I'm gonna have to go with. I wouldn't mind living on Atlantis and Star. I'm a little Stargate Stargate Atlantis caught right now. So
you
I
want
know
the
Dave-
Wraith to go ahead and try to kill you and eat, suck your blood.
Well, this is post Todd Wraith, right? So you know. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I like the idea of using Atlantean technology and stuff. So,
as long as you have the gene.
Well, let's just say that I do. So,
It keeps just getting the deck.
Well played, Mac.
Like, hey, I'm gonna have this, and it's just not gonna be there either. So I'm getting.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I was kind of up in arms between two of them. First one was Battle Mech. It's a book series that I've been reading a lot of recently, and basically it's big giant robots fighting, you know, just like the old video games were. But if you're not in a mech, and then of course they get so hot, you know, and I'm like, well, I've been to the desert enough, so I think I can handle it, you know. And I don't know. I thought about that, but I think I'm gonna land on Space 1999. You know, the series premise of it is the Earth is going along its own way. It took all of its nuclear waste and it was storing it on the moon. Why? Because they're idiots. But and then there was a massive explosion, and the moon gets ripped. Shut up, Siri. She's like, I don't understand. Yeah, we don't understand either.
I can't do that.
And basically, the moon gets ripped out of the Earth's orbit, and the moon is flying along, and they're just trying to live their lives, but they are slow enough where if they come up to other planets, they can actually jump in their ship, fly to those other planets, and see if they can meet new life and new civilizations and all that. So it's kind of neat. So.
That's fun. I can go with that. Do you know the amount of all the nuclear waste in this world can take up most of a basketball court, and that's it?
Guess it's better than a football stadium.
I mean, I'm just pointing it out. I mean, like,
yeah.
There you go.
Sure.
So a little perspective for everyone. Sorry, DT. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, you know, I thought around about it, and I was like, I'm just going to default. My default's always going to probably be Star Trek, because it's the only one that's semi-hopeful at some point.
True.
I've thought about that, but just go back to Frame of Mind with Riker. I mean,
why?
You're literally in a position where you have no idea what reality is. Like, and then you
like now.
Okay.
Or how about the Dominion War?
Yeah. Hey, look, man. I'll punch a Jim Hadar in the face. I don't care.
The Borg.
Yeah.
Everybody has their zombies.
Well, okay.
Everybody has their zombies.
All right. Who's left? Shane, are you left?
No, I did mine.
Yeah.
You did
Everybody's
yours?
done.
Everyone's
Yeah,
done?
we all did it.
Well,
So
hey,
we all agree that Westeros is in the top 3 of the worst places to live.
There's no place to hide.
Yeah.
There's no place to hide.
None.
Even if you go on the other side of the area where it's not controlled by the Seven Kingdoms, you're still gonna get killed over there.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
Am I right?
You're right.
You're right.
Just go get on the Night Watch.
Oh yeah, sure. That's so much better.
Yeah,
Ice
it's cold.
zombies, wildlings, and you know, you gotta wear
Frostbite.
black all the time. You can't spice it up with a little red or green or something.
Yeah.
I will say riding a dragon, that'd be pretty fun. Just saying.
Sure. But then you also have to be, you know, somewhat crazy.
Yeah.
That's kind of a given. That's kind of a given.
Definitely. Well, Mac, why don't you do y'all's little spiel that you do every week whenever y'all close out your shows? Because I think we're at that point. Because some of us have to get up early very soon.
Understood. Well, that's that for everyone. So until the next time, I'm PSBK. You guys keep dreaming. We'll keep working. Along with DT Cabman, we're those sci-fi guys. So long, everybody.
Yeah, and I'm DT Cabman. Thanks for having us on. And there's always room for these guys up on the high ground.
And of course, for us, we appreciate everyone watching. And until next time.
Crash and burn.
Galaxies far and futures untold. Debates get hot and the takes are bold. Lightsabers clash and starships fly. Two crews unite. Look to the sky. Hyperspace jump. Punch it, go. Non-level legends run the show. These sci-fi guys. Those sci-fi guys. Day, night, DT, Josh, Ancient, Energize. On one season, just in mind. Stuck inside for night. These sci-fi guys, the sci-fi guys, D-Days.
These and those sci-fi guys are both independent broadcasters and are not affiliated with this movie or TV series. Like, subscribe, or share this podcast with someone who loves science fiction.
Subscribe or be vaporized.